guys, Windshear1 here, bringing you a commentary on Battlefield 3. This came out last night, and I have a chance to play it today in quite a bit. I've got about 30 matches done today, and piling some video, working to get something going here with some decent gameplay matches. Still pretty rusty in the game, as you can see. It's not Call of Duty, so you got to take a little time to get acclimated with the feel of the game here. This match was the so-so. I think I went 20-8 on it, and but I chose this footage and gameplay to kind of show you what you can expect with Battlefield 3, and little tips and strategies on what to do and how to play the game here. I'm using the MK11, which is a recon class. I'm using the recon class sniper rifle, and I'm not a sniper guy. I never have been. I always say I'm a counter sniper, and that's why I don't have a scope on this gun. You can choose not to put a scope on the sniper rifles. Eventually, if you get enough kills, you can unlock a red dot and everything. Just kind of like the FAL in Modern Warfare 2. That was always my favorite gun, a two-shot kill. This gun's kind of similar to the FAL, but the problem with the semi-automatic guns in this game is that you just can't shoot as fast as your trigger finger can go. I shoot pretty quick. I don't know if you just noticed right there, but you see a little orange triangle just popped up above that guy. I can't stress how important it is in this game that you hit the select button when you're playing the PlayStation to spot anybody that you see, because that allows your entire team to see that person. So anytime you see somebody in the middle of a firefight with them, always spot them, because you'll get points even if you don't get the kill for spotting them, but you'll get some of the credit. See, and I don't like how a star pops up too when you spot people. I have yet to figure out what that means. Whatever the reason, they need to get rid of that star. It pops up too next to the triangle. That's just a little too much of a distraction for me. But this gun kind of, again, feels like the FAL. And right here I get an awesome double kill. That was luck, because typically engagements like that in Battlefield just don't come out in your favor like they do in Call of Duty all the time. But this guy gets a lucky headshot on me right here. But this game, I like it. It's again not Call of Duty, but it's got a different feel. I like the sounds of the game. I like the visuals. I like the teamwork aspect of it. But you'll see how I play the game here, and I'll make some comments as I play it. But you'll see overall how you want to play this game strategically. You obviously see I'm just not running out there, because you're gonna get put down quicker than you even know. You use cover. I like how you can hear the bullets whizzing by right here. That's neat. Look at this. I mean, this is Battlefield at its best right here. I'll just be quiet with this. Grenade. I mean, destructible environment, shit falling down on you. I mean, just the shit hitting the fan. You're just putting bullets down range. This is what makes this game good. You're not going to get that in Call of Duty right there, okay? Destructible environments. I mean, you can blow up walls and buildings. If somebody's hiding behind a wall, you can just blow them away, with a grenade or a rocket launcher if you have it. There's not really any noob tubes in this game. A one-man army, you need danger close and all that stuff. This game, again, you got to use strategy, and you got to use awareness, teamwork, competence, intelligence, and that's why this game's a nice change from Call of Duty. And I think it's a good supplement to Call of Duty. That's why I like to have both. I'll be playing both. Sometimes I kind of like the arcade shooter feel of Call of Duty. But sometimes I want to feel, the environment. I want to feel the sounds. I want to be able to, blow up walls and stuff like that. I don't care if the vehicles in this game. I talked about that in my review of it. But the trees falling down on you and that stuff. The sound of the tree falling down on you. It's really neat. When you play it and you give it some time, you'll begin to appreciate those beautiful aspects of this game. Again, with this weapon, I think it's neat. I don't know if you noticed earlier that you can change your class in the middle of a match. That's neat. It's something you can't do in Call of Duty. So I put an ACOG scope on this, and not really too acclimated with this gun yet. It's got a lot of recoil. I don't have a grip on it yet, so you got to be patient when you start off in this game, because you're strictly off iron sights. You got nothing. But you can put up to like 3 attachments on this gun, or any gun. You can put grips, silencers, red dot, holographic sights. Yeah, granted you can't customize the reticles and everything on the dots, red dots like you can in Black Ops, but really who cares, They look realistic. Right here, that's a little flaw in the game I've seen. Sometimes the hit detection is not what I think it could be, because I swear I was on that guy the whole time and just wasn't getting bullets on him. But overall, how you play this game is, you can spawn anywhere you want, pretty much. If you see these teammates in your squad in the green, those people are directly within my squad, and if they're alive, I can spawn directly on top of them any point in the game. When I die and want to respawn, which is good and bad. You can be in the middle of a firefight trying to shoot somebody, and all of a sudden you'll see him give birth to somebody, or sometimes triplets, and you'll see a whole team spawn right on top of one guy. And of course, you're running out of ammo because it takes a significant amount of bullets to put people down in this game, and that's pretty frustrating when you think you have a multi-kill lined up, and it doesn't really work like it does in Call of Duty. I mean, they're going to take you down. It's 3 versus 1 or 4 versus 1. You're going to lose almost 95% of the time, I'll say, in this game. Look at the lighting in this game. This map, again, it's not probably the best map, but I don't like playing at night too much. But the lighting's pretty good. You can see lights flickering and stuff. All that's destructible. But this is a classic example right here of how your awareness works in this game. Right now, I look down range and see the whole team. I spot the whole team, but then I start getting shot from behind. See the red flash behind me? So I know there's a sniper over here. I see the flash of his scope in the trees right there, and the muzzles flash. You see that? That's another good thing about this game. But here's what I do. See, I don't sit here. I know he's got a beat on me. I know if he's putting suppressive fire on me down, so I challenge him. I see if he can make that shot. I run across the street. I get out of bounds here, so I got to get back out. But I know he saw me. I know he's coming for me, so I challenge him to come to me. I'm not gonna play his game. He's gonna play mine, and that's how you win at this game, right there. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta use strategy. You gotta challenge people. Don't play their game. Make it yours. And that's why I like this game. In Call of Duty, I would have been dead, on the first bullet or something, with a quick scope or something like that. So, look at this glow of the sniper scope. That gives snipers a handicap. Nothing's overpowered in this game that I've seen so far. Everybody has an equal shot regardless of what kind of gun you're using. This one I switched to my support class gun. You'll see, I believe this is M27. I've got a suppressor on this. I've got a red dot. I've got a grip. It's got 46 bullets in the clip, so you can do a lot of damage. You can put down double and triple kills on this pretty significantly. And during this point in the match, I start to really clean up a bit here. Because, again, in this game, it takes strategy. You gotta know how to flank people. And that's the key to this game. If you can flank people, get behind the team, and just destroy them, that's how you win this game. Okay, you don't win in the head-on engagements. You got to think about how to get outside the box, how to get around them. I know that guy's in that building. I got the whole team kind of bearing down me. I'm like, I need to get out of here. I'm like, oh, well, let's do a quick knife here. It's probably a little slow. I don't care for that animation, but it's still fun. So I know they're up around this corner. I can see them on my map in the lower left because everybody's spotting them like they should be. That's great. And this is where you win in this game. You get around. You got silencer on your gun. And you don't get over crazy, you just kind of sit back and pick them off because they can be running around here, This is what makes this game fun. Just unlock the mortar, I'll have some videos about that. That is a lot of fun. You can sit down across the map and basically just bombard people from your mortar strike. It is so much fun. And I got some double kills with that. I can't wait to get some footage for you guys to show you that. That's another neat thing. And that's just a perk here you can unlock. All kinds of stuff you can unlock in this game. All kinds of attachments, weapon attachments, abilities. I mean, there's so much potential in this game. I don't even know. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. And I'm still figuring out so much. I've got a lot to learn. So see, I know this team's here. I'm just do what I can. I'm trying to throw grenades, and that's just what happens sometimes. I get a little overzealous, stay in the same spot too long. I mean, it's gonna catch up with you. But that's how you play this game. But my advice, if you're coming from Call of Duty, is that, and this may not be your personality, but you have to have patience if you want to play this game. It's not what you're used to. It's not 60 frames a second, which means the movement and the speed of the game at which you're used to operating is not going to be as fluid as you like. I wish this game was 60 frames a second. Unfortunately, it's not. It's half that. And so you have to be patient with it. You have to get a feel for how the game moves. You have to know how to play it, how to work with people within your spawn, or within your squad, excuse me. You gotta learn how to spot people with your select button, and believe me, you'll get used to that eventually, because when you play Call of Duty, you'll start trying to spot people with your select button. You're like, oh wait, this isn't Battlefield. But this is a lot better in Battlefield Bad Company 2, in my opinion. I think it's more fluid feeling like Call of Duty. It's a good game. I would recommend buying it. However, just You know, if you're strictly with Call of Duty and that's all you're used to, you might want to hold off and just stick with Call of Duty. That's probably going to be your better bet. But this is a good game. I highly recommend it. I'd rate it 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you liked the video.